Good morning, everyone, and welcome to my channel, and welcome back if you're returning. And if you're new, welcome, welcome. Let's get into our reading here. Holy Spirit, please protect me and my viewers and our families from any evil eyes, negative energy, any curses, hexes, or voodoo. I ask that you block that from coming towards us and send back to sender 2 billion times fold. In the name of Jesus Christ, amen. Okay. Okay, show my viewers what they need to see. Okay. The card with the woman with her breasts hanging out. I can't show you that part. Okay, so I'm going to hide this card because YouTube is very picky on that. Alright, let's see here. So somebody is heartbroken here, upset, really depressed here. It looks like they had to leave a wife, a pregnant wife, alone here. Okay, let me see more. Oh my God, I love your groceries. Okay.
So do you have that cherry towel?
Sorry, everyone. My daughter says hi. Hi. Okay, Mama, you do your groceries, okay? I'll be right with you. Mommy will cash them out after. Oh, thank you. She gave you all a kiss. Okay. Alright, Spirit, please show me the cards I need to see. Okay, so this man was forced out of the country, I'm hearing. They were forced out of the country. And during the time they were forced out of the country, it was because they didn't have citizenship papers. They weren't legal here, okay? They weren't legal. But they've been here for many years. They worked here. They paid taxes here. You know, this person spent lots and lots, I mean, thousands and thousands of dollars with lawyers trying to become legal here. And they kept denying him here. Very sad situation. So they ended up deporting him back to where he comes from, his homeland, but he doesn't have anything there, you know. All his family is here or spread out in different places. This person doesn't have a home there because they're settled here in America. Oh my. I mean, it could be America, it could be a different country too. I'm assuming it's America, but it doesn't have to be, okay? So take it how it resonates for you. But this man had to leave his wife and a pregnant wife at that, to be deported into a country where there's nothing there for him. That's very sad. Oh. And he's crumbling to pieces here. He's been away from his wife for quite some time now. It's a real crisis. It was a real crisis when this happened. This woman's having health problems, was having health problems here during the time of her pregnancy. She was hospitalized a lot for high blood pressure, toxemia, something like that, because of all the stress that she was going through without her husband here. Oh gosh, everything fell out. She plays music a lot. This wife here plays music a lot. A lot of songs remind her of this person. Of their husband, I mean. Not person, but their husband. They're going through a lot. It's changed this person's perspective of life here, her husband. Going to this country, he didn't have much to begin with. This person had, where he was with his wife, he had his own business there and everything. They took him, the government, whatever, when he got deported, it's like this person lost everything. This person lost everything. The wife was sick with this pregnancy. She was forced to give up this business here. It wasn't going well. She couldn't take care of the business because of her health conditions. And she didn't have money to be paying people to run the business. So she had to sell the business. She speaks to her husband often here. Well, she was. But the husband is struggling in that country where he's at because they don't have jobs there. It's very hard to find a job where they live, so they're doing like little things. They're trying to sell things. I don't know, I'm seeing like this person does things. They're creative here. This man is creative. But the country that he's from, it's you know, it's a poor country. They don't have jobs. They don't have a lot of things. This wife got sick. They didn't have health insurance. She didn't get deported because she was legal prior. She was legal here prior. This woman had married someone and got her papers before knowing this person here, her husband. She was married prior. This is her husband is her second marriage. So the first husband to this woman, she married a man that was very abusive to her. They were in the military. She married him to get papers here to wherever country she lives in. I'm not sure if it's in America or where. But she wanted to be on that land, and she wanted to be legal because it had more opportunities than where she came from. But this man took advantage of the situation here, knowing that she was illegal treated her like a slave, treated her really badly, was very abusive to her. He was very abusive. He got her pregnant and, you know, she had a miscarriage because of his abuse. I'm not going to go into detail because it's too many triggers here. Anyway, they got divorced, but she was already legal here. She didn't get anything from the divorce. Everything was in that man's name. So she was doing some. She doesn't have much education, this woman here. So she had to work like cleaning. I'm seeing that she was cleaning something, whether it was houses or hotels or something to do with cleaning. It was very hard work. This woman struggled a lot, okay, to make her money and make her ends meet here. But she was single and by herself after this man and her got divorced. So during the time of her struggles here, she met this man who owned a business, a restaurant business, I'm hearing. Okay, so it's half restaurant and half like grocery store type of thing. So I guess it's like a store that sells food and you can eat there also. And this person would have food transported, I mean, from, not deported, transported from a different country, probably his own country or other countries, into their store. So they have like really unique spices, unique foods, and things that most stores don't carry. Okay, that's what I'm getting at. Well, this woman met them, it looks like, at their business. Okay, maybe they used to go shopping there, whatever it was. But this woman and this man here, they share the same background. They come from the same culture here. So they have a lot in common. Okay, they even speak the same language. She fell madly in love with this person here, and it was such a blessing to her. They ended up getting married, okay? She got pregnant, but now during the time where they were deporting, people who were not legalized here, they were deporting them by the dozens, okay? Unfortunately, very sad because they split up a lot of families until that ICE program came along. But that by the time that came along, this man was already deported, It's really awful and sad. So this woman was forced to bear this child on her own, give birth to this child on her own. Had to sell the business. The man is in a different country, barely making ends meet there, but he's still finding a way. And this woman does send her husband money, but she doesn't want to go back there because there is no jobs there. And the baby would be struggling there. They would have too much loss. For her to go there would be too much loss. Oh, gosh. So this woman tried to get help from other people, from other sources here. But, she was able to get on government assistance for certain things here that she did not have. Whether it was insurance or, food stamps, whatever it was. She was getting, someone helped her out to get her a place to live with her baby, where she wasn't able to work for a while because she was ill, pregnant. And she was going through a lot of hardship here and falling apart. She really struggled having this pregnancy, having this baby. She was hospitalized a lot. Okay, so it's the moral here. Okay, so she had her baby already. Okay. And she hasn't given up hope on her husband coming back here or one day moving somewhere where they can be together again with their child. But it looks here this man, because there is no jobs in the country that he's at, okay, they're having a real struggle coming here. They're having a struggle coming back here. Or they were having a struggle coming back here. Let me see what this is about. Alright, so this man is looking to come back here. Okay, was coming back here with other people. I'm seeing like a whole group of people, long and long, like thousands of people walking in the same direction here. It looks like they're walking towards the border. Okay, so this man was walking from many miles and miles of the struggle here to go back to the country where his wife is. Wow, they're going through a lot of heartache, a lot of pain. This man has a very good heart. He loves children here. I see him helping other people with their children, trying to get to this border here. Some border I'm seeing. They had to travel where there's rivers and water. They had to cross rivers, body of water, to get to this, wherever they're going, to this gate, to this, it looks like a border. They're getting to a border here. This wife was very, very impatient. Well, with all this struggle that they were going through alone, You know, they were scared, lonely, they were feeling like they're always going to be alone, waiting for their husband to come back. This woman, it looked like they had an argument with her husband over the phone from this other country, and they can barely speak on the phone because this her husband has to travel to get where there's I don't know if he has to travel to get to a phone, or I think it's a connection problem between countries here. When they call it, the landline is busy or something. They're having hard times connecting over the phone. So this man tried to call his wife here and let her know that he's gonna be coming back illegally by foot or whatever it is to the border here. But she wasn't able to get to the phone, or he wasn't able to get a hold of her. So meanwhile, this woman hasn't heard from her husband. She doesn't know what is going on. She's not receiving any help here, only from the government, of course, the assistance from government. She's working, doing everything she can do here to get back on her feet. She meets another man here. She meets another man who is very attracted to her. And he wants to help her out. This man, has wealth. They have their own home. They have their own business, or they do something for a business here. They're very abundant and comfortable. This man has a really good job, but he's around people who are very judgmental, very business-like. He's around a lot of toxic people. This man, he loves attention here. He has a big egotistical way about him. They love a lot of attention from all different people. They're always seeking validation from people. Like, look, I'm helping her out. Aren't I nice? Like, give me a tap on my back type of person here. This woman isn't really, they want the help, but they're not interested in this person romantically, because she has her husband. She's not over that situation at all. But seeking help, she feels like this man has opportunities that can help her out, and she takes the opportunity of working for this man, that is whatever he owns here. He gives her an offer here. So he's very attracted to her and gives her an offer, but it's sexual here. Or he's thinking about her in a sexual way. He wants to have an affair with her. That's what it is. So he comes with some kind of offer to her, because in hopes that she would give him some sex, okay? That's where this is going. Oh my gosh. Meanwhile, her husband is trying to get to her from illegally from a different country here. Oh my god. To know that this man has a lot of options here. He has a lot of people working for them, and there are a lot of immigrants who work for this man in some kind of business here. He pays, it's underhanded stuff here. He pays these immigrant, people that are not legal here. He pays them by the hour. I'm seeing the time clock here. He pays them by the hour, but they're getting less than minimum wage working for him. It's not legal. What he's doing is not legal. And to get more money from this person, this man tells the women, because he hires women, not men, women. He tells these women that they have to sleep with him in order to get a higher pay raise. And if they tell anybody what he's doing, he threatens that they're going to be sent back home, or their families will be killed, or stuff like that I'm seeing. And these women are very scared of this man. Oh my. And they work for him because he made it where they can't leave. Like, if they leave, then horrible things will happen to their families, to them. He threatens these women. He makes them scared to leave this person. These women have families in different countries here. They came here to make money for their families back home in their country, but this man is taking advantage of them, telling them he's going to help them all and everything with money. Then once they start working for him, he starts giving them advances here, taking advantage of them and trying to get them in bed with him. He's a sick person. So now this woman here is a victim of this. And this person actually does sex trafficking, I'm hearing. Sex trafficking these women. So what else is going on here? Alright. Nothing else is coming from those deck of cards. Let me try. Oh my. So his business that he's doing is like underhanded, like underground stuff. Unconventional stuff here. This man has money, so with his money he feels like he has a lot of power, and he does. But he's abusing his power here. He's taking advantage of innocent foreign people here that are trying to get legalized in a country. I don't know what country it is. I don't know if it's from America or another country. I don't see it. Okay, I don't see it. I don't see these women speaking English. But this man is taking advantage of them. Show me more. Okay, so this man finds this woman that has the husband that's been deported here and lost the business. They want to help. They want this woman to think that they're helping them because this woman is unique here. She's a star seed, and she doesn't even know it. Her energy is a really healing energy here. She brings abundance. And this man knows that and feels like this woman can bring him the luck that he needs to build more money, a better business, more money, more abundance here. So he feels like he needs this woman for more abundance, is what I'm getting. 'Cause they feel like this person has this power to manifest things in. So they're thinking strategically here, this man, on ways to get this woman in his claws here. In this, you see this building here? Like, it looks like an institution here. Okay, that's where these women, I feel, are staying that work for them. It's like a factory here. And it's out in the wilderness, so it's a discreet thing that this man is doing that nobody knows. I don't know, I feel like it could be like sex trafficking, and it could be like selling drugs, or this underhanded things that are illegal this person does. They sell illegal things, they transport illegal things back and forth. And they have a lot of money. But this woman here, they're very drawn to because of their energy. They want to take advantage of here because they know that she's the sunshine girl here. She brings in good fortune. Okay, that's why this man wants her so badly, but he's a really awful, abusive man. A manipulator, very abusive. He abuses these women in so many different ways when they don't listen to him. He does that for dominance here, to control them. And it's very sad. So this woman here that had her child looking for help, this man sees her as a very nurturing woman with a child here. But he doesn't care about the child. He just wants the fortune from this woman here. And the woman knows that. But things are coming to light. Things are coming to light. She's listening to her intuition here, and things are coming into light. She feels this is a trap of some kind. She doesn't trust this man. She doesn't trust this man, so therefore she turns him down. And immediately gets like, she feels this, she's done the right thing here. And immediately after she does that, it's like Spirit helps her out here. Gives her a better, she gets abundant here. She becomes abundant. She ends up getting a good job here. Somewhere, let me see. She ends up getting a really good job. I'm seeing that. Okay, so she manifested herself a better home and career here. And she's at peace with her child here. She's still longing and waiting for her husband here. Her husband ends up crossing a whole lot of madness to get to her illegally. She's manifesting him back. And this woman, she knows how to manifest. She's very intuitive here. She's gone through a lot in her life. A lot of heartbreak and sadness, a lot of suffering here, but her abundance is coming in. God bless her, whoever she is. If this is you, God bless you. You deserve it, okay? I hope that you get everything that you want and you need for you and your baby. It's such a hard life. Oh my gosh. You're a trooper for going through this, whoever you are. You need some badges for this one. Okay. So she finds an inner peace here. She hasn't heard from her husband. She's, she was freaking out. She crying every night, soaking her pillows. She hasn't heard from her husband. She don't know if he's dead or alive or what happened to him, because there was no communication here because with the phone lines having issues wherever they were. I don't know. It seems like her husband was somewhere in I don't know if it's a village or some kind of country, wherever they were. It was like really bad communication problems for the phone or whatever it is that they use there. There was just really bad communication. And then this person's been on foot getting to some kind of border here. I'm trying to get to his wife and kid. Oh goodness. So she's focusing on her child here. The child looks like the father because she's staring at this child. And she misses her husband very much, so she's so worried about him. She prays for him every night and is always manifesting him to come back to her. And he's still heading her direction here. But it's been a big struggle here. A part of her is at peace with her baby here. But the other part of her is like a nightmare. She just keeps having nightmares and dreaming about her husband coming back, not coming back to her. She's very sad and trying to make things, she's trying to fight the sadness for her baby here, trying to make things positive for her baby. She's trying to focus on a future, with her and the baby alone, because she has uncertainty if this man, her husband's ever going to come back to her. She hasn't heard from them, so she's trying to accept the fact he may never come back. And she has to be strong because she has a baby that she has to raise here. And she keeps manifesting really hard, and she prays and manifests, and but everything that she manifests always comes to fruition here. And her husband is on his way towards her. I don't know, does the man get there or what? Yeah, so here's the border here. Okay. He's had to cross a lot of body of water, it looks like. Lots of water. He's gone through a lot of suffering and pain here. So there will be a unity here. They are going to come in. They're coming in. If they haven't already, they're coming. They will be together again. And this woman's intuition here, she knows, she feels her husband getting closer to her. So she knows, she's very intuitive with her husband. They're soulmates here. They have a very deep bond, very strong connection. Although they had to go through all this karma here, this just deepens their love for each other. You know, it made them a lot stronger in their relationship, and nothing can pull them apart, basically, no matter how far. This is, you know, she definitely should write a book about this. If this is her, as someone, if you're watching me, you need to write a book about it, because you'll make a lot of money doing so, Spirit says. Yeah, this is amazing. Poor thing, it's so awful. Jeez. The struggles that shouldn't be, you know? Yeah, so this husband is coming back. Oh, they came back already. Okay. They came back. Yep, they came back, giving and receiving here. Now this woman has, you know, her son back. She feels like her son is back, and he feels the same way. They're very happy, united, okay? It was a big struggle, it looks like, and she's pregnant again. Oh, congratulations. If you're watching me, congratulations on your pregnancy. Oh, this time you'll have your husband around for this. That's wonderful. God bless you all. It's so beautiful. Imagine that. Yeah, so even with all the hardship, the distance, I mean, not knowing if they're ever going to come back to their person ever again, see them ever again. There was a communion here. She manifested her husband back. She manifested his, you know, his health, a better job for herself, where she can take care of everything, including her babies and everything. And they have a happy, loving home now. God bless. That's a beautiful story here. Now that person that was trying to get her in here, that underhandedly does evil things with these people here, he kept watching her with the fox card here, like he was hunting her still. But he trapped himself. Somebody during his travels here. The guy that had this rich guy that had, I don't know, it looked like he had like I said, the sex trafficking or whatever out of nowhere, like this place where he kept these women that were sex trafficking and bringing in money for this person here. It was like this building that I saw, it's like far away, like there's nobody around, so it's either on an island, in a secluded island, or a forest or something, or just something really far away. You know, it's out of nowhere. But this person had a lot of money to have that type of situation happen here. Well, they got caught during their travels here. Oh, during people traveling towards them. It looked like this person had some kind of business party that happened, and people found it suspicious seeing these young women working for them there or something at a function. It looks like there was some kind of function that happened here, and this man was caught doing his dirty deed here. Because it looked like the friends of this man were using these girls for sexual matters also. And they're all wealthy people. It's like a whole community of wealthy people, and they would come in during these parties and use these girls for sex and treat them any kind of way they wanted. I'm sorry, my neighbor is cutting the grass. And it's very loud. Any day now. Okay, so it look here like ugh, a weed whacker outside. Hold on a second. I'm sorry about that, you guys. It's the neighbors cutting their grass. Okay, so it looks like that the girl, some of the girls that were working for this man ended up ratting him out at one of this business parties, it looked like, to some woman, and told them the whole situation that was going on there, that it wasn't a normal job, that they were being abused in different ways, sexually and all that. So this woman came back and reported it. This man was taken in handcuffs and sent to jail. Then after they came, they took all the girls off the island and helped them out, it looks like. Either island or wherever they were. I'm definitely seeing a body of water, and I'm seeing, it looked like a place with trees, a lot of trees, like secluded somewhere. And then a big, big building there. Yeah. I'm seeing a yacht. What happened after that? So this person was arrested for doing what they were doing here. And really what happened here, him harassing this starseed here, it was like that's their karma. Like this woman that was going through all this struggle with the man out of the country, that was deported, the whole nine, the pregnancies, everything, all this stuff that this poor woman was going through. When this man came to her trying to take her and putting her in the same position as his other workers here, and trying to use her for her abundance here, okay, trying to steal her abundance, that's when karma hit this person, and they were caught. They were caught, put in jail. They lost everything, especially their name here. You know, so this person in jail, they didn't want to lose their reputation, it looks like. They know when they came back out of jail, they would have, nobody would like them. They would lose everything anyway. Maybe not their, well, maybe their materials too, because nobody's going to want to work with this person after all that happened. Because they were a very awful person. Just had beautiful materials here. They were being watched very closely in jail. This person had connections even in jail to people outside, but nobody wanted to work with them because they didn't trust them. And then people testified against this person in court. People who had money, who knew them. People who even adored them because this person wore a mask. They acted like such a good person to certain people, and people actually believed them until this happened. Then all the love that this person was receiving from people became hate. And this person was locked up in jail, in their own mental prison even, knowing that when they come out they'll have nothing to show for because they'll have nobody. And they'll have a bad name. They'll be by themselves forever anyway. And they don't want to be left out in the community. Okay, their name means everything to them. And after some union here with someone who trusted them, very much so, it looked like it was a family member who really loved this person. You know, it could have been a daughter of theirs or a son, you know, or a daughter and a son here. They're embarrassed of their father figure. They didn't want nothing to do with them anymore. It was a real big embarrassment. Their children or family members feel betrayed by this person. They had no idea that this person was doing this. They thought this person had a regular job, making good money all these years and good investments, not investing in sex trafficking and things like that of nature, you know. So knowing that this person, nobody would ever trust them again, everything was going to be stuck and stagnant, no growth for them. They won't have that loving home anymore because they're just wearing a mask. This is not who they truly were to begin with. They're very greedy and disgusting. There's no new beginnings for this person. They know all that. They don't want to live on their own by themselves for the rest of their life. They don't want people to know what they did. And they don't want to be walking around and everybody knowing what this person did with disgust on their face, you know, and treating this person and whispering behind their back. And they didn't want that kind of life after jail. Coming out of jail, they don't want that kind of life. So this person ended up ending their life in jail. They committed suicide here. They hung themselves in jail. And this person had like deep-rooted problems from childhood. They were abused themselves. So they took it out on innocent people here. So that's how it ended for them, death. So that was the message for today. Oh my goodness. Well, God bless everybody who had to go through this, or if you know somebody who went through this, I'm very, very sorry. My condolences. I wish you all the best blessings and everything. I hope everything works out for you, you know. Pray for that for you. So that's what I have. I hope this helps somebody out. Okay. I love you all very much. Please hit the like and subscribe button if you haven't already. And if you have, thank you so much. I love and appreciate each and every one of you. You're all such a blessing to me. And thank you so much. Really, truly, from the bottom of my heart. I love you all. I will be back later on, hopefully today. So I will see you then. And we'll see what messages we get then. Okay? So I love you all. You all have a wonderful day. Be safe. Make good choices. And I'll see you tonight. Bye.